Here we go. I guess today is also kind of just a Genshin day. Simply because, didn't want to start a new game today. Truly. So I was like, might as well start with the Archon quest for Natlan. Will we finish it today? Absolutely not. Oh wow, we're going back to the beginning of Fontaine. Just down. How fun. Oh yeah, because obviously we have to have someone see us off.
Worthless.
That probably was not no, smart enough. And we love how Shao takes no fall damage.
Boring.
I could have just walked around. Chose not to. Let's see. Maybe Lenny will send us off. He was the one we ran in, one of the first people we ran into.
Guys, just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey.
Yeah, Paimon.
We need to
Will.
head to Natlan next.
Yeah. Because Naya's
I
last.
called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
I mean, we met
Exactly.
Bennett,
Even
right?
when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
I mean, they got a point.
Really? That there are no humans in Natlan?
Now, Paimon, that sounds a little...
That
Oh,
look
Charlotte.
of surprise and excitement is perfect.
You know,
Hold it right there.
We can vibe
Now
with
look at
Charlotte.
the camera.
Wishing,
Big
sending us
smiles on
off.
3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
We're not questioning.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Yeah,
What's with the photo shoot,
Thank you. I'm
Charlotte?
like, we ain't question it. She just popped out of nowhere.
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh,
Real.
I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so
I
you
mean-
knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not
Truly.
really our thing.
We don't really get big send-offs.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well,
I
a
mean,
little
we
change
did
never
help
hurt
save
anyone, right?
Fontaine. Barely. Not really.
We?
Hey, Flame.
All those
Oh!
obstacles we overcame side by side.
I love Nabia coming to
Feels
send
like
us
it was
off.
Just yesterday.
It's better than what I assumed.
Don't be a stranger now, partner.
Which technically was...
If you encounter any troubles along your
Oh,
journey,
and her
you
girlfriend.
need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable,
And-
of course.
oh.
But distance
So just
makes
all of
the
them.
heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always
Fair
have
enough.
the memories we
Um,
made together during this time.
I just exist out here.
Oh, you're all here.
And I decided to do Genshin again.
That we will.
Um,
I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure
Oh,
to stop by and tell us
don't
about
worry.
them sometime.
I am just
Well,
Hot
in
mess
light of your impending departure,
of
shall we take a photo
leaving
together?
Fontaine finally.
Ooh, great idea.
'Cause,
we
you know-
even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Okay,
Leave
listening.
it to me. Just give me a moment to set the
Ooh,
camera.
that's a crazy suggestion. That's a crazy hear me out.
Oh, by the way, you're
Listen,
over
I wasn't even sure I
the
could play
Natlan
Genshin
issue,
today. It was
Paimon.
between this,
Natlan has
Dragon Ball
human
Z Kakarot,
inhabitants
and like
its own
Doki
unique
Doki Literature
culture,
Club. And I was
just
like,
Fontaine.
I don't
It's
want to
just
start a
that
new game today.
because
So
of their
Genshin it
local
was.
customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to
So
outsiders, though.
It's A-okay.
People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say. Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
A hear me out
Well,
cake.
that's a relief.
What, so you can roast
Hopefully
me?
we don't get swept
Um,
up in any major drama this time.
Right now, my biggest hear me
Well,
out is
given your
Roy
experience
Mustang
and
from
skill
Full Metal
in that
Alchemist.
regard,
It's not even that big of
I
a
have
hear
no
me
doubt
out.
you'll be able to
I just
overcome anything that
love
comes
Roy
your way.
Mustang.
Still, I hope you can avoid
he's
danger
so
this
great.
time around. An uneventful
Um,
trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right.
Listen, I can hit you with Vegeta. Because Vegeta from Dragon Ball would be on the hear me out. He's literally a short prince. Like, you can't hate on Vegeta.
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Trying to think of someone else. Like, I don't think I have any heinous hear me outs.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime.
We love that.
If you let us know in advance, we could
Man.
arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
I'm trying to think of like if I have any like heinous hear me out that I'm willing to expose for myself. I mean, you know, Flame, that I love Jason Todd from Batman.
Anytime.
But that's just like a normal part of
If
my
you let us know in
personality at
advance,
this point.
We could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the live.
I think I just accidentally replayed the same dialogue. There we go.
I heard
Man.
there's a place in Natlan that produces precious stones.
Okay,
Next
your
time
other
there's
hear
a
me
lull in
out.
my work.
I feel like I'm just gonna get roasted. Listen. Osmosis Jones. You know what's funny?
One to keep for myself.
I'm not gonna judge you, but I've also never seen that movie. Like, that's one of those childhood movies I meant to watch and then just never did. We're gonna act like I have no part in Natlan unlocked. Even though I have, like, the whole map lit up. Not explored, just lit up.
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many
If I had to
strange
have a
mountains
crazy hear me
and
out,
so
though,
many
now that you brought up
animals
Osmosis
I've never seen
Jones,
before.
I will
That's a
give
good
the,
idea.
when I was
Finding
younger,
people means we can learn information
Oscar
about the local
from
archive.
Shark Tales.
And once we
So,
get the
you know,
archive,
Will
we
Smith the
show
fish.
It well. Paimon hopes this one is
yeah.
easy to get along with. As
Does
long
not
as we
apply
can get on their
anymore
bad
now that
side,
I'm an
we should
adult,
be
but when I
fine.
was a child,
Come on, let's keep
I don't
following
know.
the road.
Weird. Probably the mental illness, who knows? Yeah, I get to go deeper into Natlan. The horse from Spirit is so crazy. Why would you say such a thing?
Whoa.
Let's
Check out
let's
those
just
colorful
agree to
pictures
disagree,
on the walls. We gotta
because
be on the right track.
that's one of the craziest hear me outs I've ever heard. I vaguely remember the Spirit movie. Like, I remember it being good, but I don't remember like any of the real plot points in that film. Goofy son Max? Wow. Okay. That one actually is crazier. Man. See, I don't have any like super crazy hear me outs.
I know it's not right
Because
for us to
we
go back
already
on
know
our
my
word
type.
this,
Like,
but Kempo and I have to do
dark
well
hair
during
most
this
time,
pilgrimage.
pretty eyes.
You can't
Them being
seem to find
edgy
other
just a
people to
bonus at
join our
this point.
team, and we don't have
Not
time
even a
to sit around
requirement.
and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances.
Oh yeah, I
You're
already
young
got the
and
dinosaur
you're
baby
an
pet. I
ancient
named him
name On
Zuko.
top of that, we're just ordinary tribal warriors with years
Like,
of battle under our belts. And
when Natlan
no
first came
glory
out,
to
I
show for
did my
it.
thing where I was like, let me
Not
look
to
inside of.
mention the physical toll of all that fighting.
Okay, listen, I couldn't think of a
We're no
name,
longer in
and I was
our
like, I don't
prime.
want to sit here and just like leave him
We
unnamed
barely had a chance
or make a
last
joke
time,
name.
remember?
So I was like, he'll just be
We
named
can't
Zuko for
expect a
now.
better result with even fewer people.
So yeah,
Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
did the little baby dragon dinosaur give off
All right.
Zuko vibes?
I
No,
guess it is what it is.
but you know,
I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing
It's his
compared to
name
the
now.
other ancient name bearers. But never mind.
I just
Guess this
realized
is just
after
par
this,
for the
I'll get
course
this
of
small
the
child
beauty,
who I
huh?
don't have.
I'm sure I'll figure something out.
I'm definitely probably
Well,
not going to
if
finish this
we do
Archon
well
quest
this
in one
time,
night though, because
There's
that's kind of
still a
ridiculous.
spot for you at the victory feast.
I know that Genji
Yeah.
keeps making the Archon
Even though
quest
we're not
longer and
participating
longer
in the
for no
competition
reason.
Together, we're still friends.
Love them
aren't
for
we?
it.
Of course.
Willpower's not there.
Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
Whoa. Small child. Another
Guess I'll
hear
have to
me
wait
out?
Until the next
Okay.
pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned.
Nemo's
what
dad is
happened?
crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, I have no response to that.
Oh gosh,
Like, Marlin the
I'm fine.
fish is
Don't
crazy.
Worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
You can't actually your way out of
We
this.
just got to Natlan.
You said something so crazy and off cuff.
Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm Kachina, Uthapiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition
Oh, you
we
changed
have
your
here in
mind?
Natlan.
Did you pick
Although
something
it's
more
kind of
normal?
complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return
I
of the
looked that
sacred
up.
flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
I swear to God, you're having me look up
So,
something crazy,
this
I feel.
pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah.
I
It's a competition we hold
I have
once
no
a month,
words.
where everyone competes
So it's like,
to try
who's
and get the
Bradley?
highest
The-
ranking.
The
The competition receives tons of attention.
the
So if
stupid
you place
competitive, like
highly, you're
the
guaranteed
so-called
instant
villain who
acclaim,
was just
and you earn the right
fruity
to take part
coated
in the Night Warden
in the
Wars.
extremely goofy movie.
Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's
Oh
goal
my
around
God.
here.
I cannot believe this.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have
That's
to be in a
crazy.
team to participate?
He was so
Well,
fruity
due to the
coated.
sheer number of participants,
And
the pilgrimage
I'm
is
just right on
actually
that
divided
case.
into two
Like
phases.
I'm not wrong. He,
Phase 1 is a
just
team
fruity-coated.
competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain.
So
and
yeah,
leads
that
their
was-
team in
that's
various
an interesting
battles
one you
around
gave.
Natlan, with the goal of capturing
crazy.
sacred flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone
Man.
like me. Once the team competition is
I'm trying to
over,
think of my
the
craziest hear
participants
me
from the
out.
winning teams
But,
qualify
like,
to take part in
all of them,
individual
like,
one-on-one
are
matches.
just in the same category. Like even like looking at like my
Yeah,
weeb
the
wall
skill
where I have
seems
all my
pretty
anime
huge.
characters on it. Judy Hops are crazy.
Wait a minute.
Blocked and reported
If
immediately.
ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you
You
must
are
be a
sick and
team
twisted.
captain.
Sure am. Although I
For
don't
Disney
exactly have
characters?
any team members anymore.
Man,
The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone
my
says.
craziest hear me out is
but,
not Shao, and we
the
both
difference
know
in
it.
strength between bearers can practically be night and day.
Like, let's be
So,
real.
their decision does make
We could go back to
sense.
when I was like
I'd
in
feel
middle
the same
school
way
and I
if I
liked
were in their
Elle from Death
shoes.
Note.
All
Or
ancient
like
name
Sebastian
bearers
from
have
Black
to take
Butler.
part.
Shao's still not
It's
the
our
craziest.
duty.
In
So
any
if no one
capacity.
wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone.
Okay, you know what?
First,
The
I'm looking
Imagine
at
was
a few
crazy.
extra scrapes and scratches.
Listen,
I'm not great at fighting,
dark
but
hair.
I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Listen, it was dark hair, pretty eyes.
Traveler,
Like,
based on the
it's
direction of
really
this
all that
conversation,
matters.
Paimon thinks it might be... Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
The way we just jump into Natlan and we
what are you
immediately
guys
decide to
talking
start
about?
helping random people.
Ah,
Oh wow, that's a face she gave.
sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put
Did she think
this?
we're weak? If she thinks we're weak, that's hilarious.
I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Cut, get wrecked for us.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
Do you mean the tiger on the train?
It's
It's also the fact that I responded so quickly, knowing what you were talking about. Actually,
Really?
I hate that.
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around,
And you
it
know
feels
what?
Like everyone
Like, what
starts
if I said my
avoiding
"Hear Me Out" was Sung Woo from
They don't
Killing
make eye
Stalking?
contact
What
or
then?
Bring up the pilgrimage.
It's not, because that's
Like, I'm
therapy
afraid I'll ask them
right
to
there
join
that I
my
would need.
team.
But
I
what
probably
if?
don't even need to explain the reason. I'm
Let me just
too
traumatize
weak.
anyone who just joined the stream
It's pretty
and bring up
obvious
Killing
there's nothing
Stalking.
to gain from being on my team.
Really
That
put myself
really doesn't matter to you.
somewhere.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons,
God.
giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get
Actually,
it. You were able to
actually, no,
overcome my
actually,
strength because
on
you're
Killing
confident
Stalking,
in
not
your
Sung Woo.
skills.
The detective
That's right.
who was
We
trying to
always
bust
try to
him.
help people out during our travels.
Hear me out on him.
That's what makes a true adventurer.
Don't remember his name. I don't want to
True
remember his name.
adventure.
Never touching that story again.
You
But the
guys are
detective,
really
he was not
special.
bad.
You know you're strong, but you don't take yourself too seriously.
Oh my god.
Exactly the kind of person I want to become.
I'm laughing because
You're planning on staying in
a
Natlan for a little
while
while, right?
for me to even be like,
Mind
oh,
if I
yep,
try to learn from
that'll
you while you're
work.
Here?
Learn from us.
Oh, so much tomfoolery.
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick.
I will always defend.
You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides,
Frost
I can take you
can
to see the sights.
come at me any day of the
Introduce
week.
you to Natlan in the meantime.
I have said nothing
What do
wrong.
you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
I am
right.
but just a
Didn't those
girl
people from
playing
earlier say the
Genshin,
registration
doing my
period was
best.
about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
So
Don't
yeah,
worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I
besides,
lose all the
I'm
time.
still slightly paying attention to
I'm used to
Natlan. I
it.
mean, I don't think I'm really
Everyone
getting any
around
lore
me
right
is
now.
used to it.
But the
So
little
it's
girl
fine.
needs help.
No one expects anything out of me.
Or she just has
But
low
If
self-esteem.
I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next. Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed.
Also, since I'm actually in Natlan,
Well,
I like the
come with
music.
me, you two.
The music's actually pretty
I'll
nice.
show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Really just Natlan. No comfort.
Hello,
Oh!
I'm Kachina.
Oh,
a
wow, they
member
just
of the
immediately
Children
gave me
of
her.
Echoes. I adore.
Yeah, I have no idea how to use her because I never test ran her. Maybe I should following her as the dragon.
Whoa. That
I
thing
don't-
over there looks
I
super
don't care, Paimon.
intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry.
Me just
Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
here. I
It's
should
not
probably.
going anywhere, I promise you.
Jessica Rabbit is, you know, that seems like a pretty normal thing though. Like, of characters. Yeah, Lola Bunny also seemed pretty normal. Like, listen, unless you're trying to hit me with like Nala from the Lion King, then I might have to like start calling you a furry. But Lola Bunny, that's just something I learned that most guys had a crush on Lola Bunny, especially the one from Space Jam.
My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to
Okay,
become
that
a
one's still
warrior
real too. That one
instead.
makes sense. Like, you haven't said anything too off cuff yet. Like, they're making sense. Like, Miss Bellum was great. Why do I remember her name? Couldn't tell you. Mojo Jojo is crazy though.
Come on, over here.
Truly. Just, does everyone have a little pet dinosaur?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Him is even crazier.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
So that means Zuko is now part of my family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place
This
in every
is
tribe.
This has been so
Outlanders
educational.
always seem to think of Io as
Learning
my
that
pet, but that's not the case
Flame
at
just
all.
has a very interesting scope of taste in fictional
Io
characters.
and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even
Yeah.
brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
Your Hear Me Out
The
cake is
children
looking
of
real
Echoes
interesting,
have
Flame.
the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans.
Like,
That's
mine
how
is
our relationship
pretty
became
safe.
What it is today.
And also very on brand to
All
me.
Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh, it's Zuko!
Oh,
And
you're here
Mufasa?
too.
Fair enough. I will.
No way.
I'll give
You have a
Mufasa.
Saurian companion too. Oh, what a sweet little thing. I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
What?
All right, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to
I
handle.
think I
and then
named
I'll
him
be right
Zuko
back.
solely because of the red and yellow.
No mischief, okay? And you better
Truly.
not go leading your new
That
friend
and also when I was
astray, or I'm
naming him,
telling
I
your
just
parents.
didn't know what to name him, and there's just a Zuko wall scroll like right here, next to my console. So I was like, "Yep." Just all the good names. But you know, speaking of Avatar, I would say my Hear Me Out is Sokka.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in
Long
our
form is
tribe.
crazy.
It symbolizes
Flame,
the wild
please.
that protects us and grants
grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of.
I stand by my
We
Sokka
believe
from
the Wyab dwell
Avatar.
beneath the earth, while the
After he
Pyro-Archon hails from
got his
above.
butt kicked by the Kyoshi warriors
We hold regular
and learned how to
gatherings
respect
here,
women.
actually.
Before that, no.
Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher
But
its
yes,
will.
women's
The
rights
Wyab know the
Sokka.
past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
I mean, true, but like,
Kachina.
I don't have a bunch
What
of
are you
hear me
doing
outs.
here?
And at the same time, we all have established so many times that my taste is
This
just
the
dark
College,
hair
the chief of our
and
tribe.
most of the time pretty eyes. If you hit one of those
Chief,
two boxes,
these
I'll
two
probably
just
like you.
arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick
Like-
by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Oh, so we can have melanated characters in Natlan. It's just not the main characters. Cool. Sorry. That was mean.
Hello.
Oh,
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
he looks so chill, but sounds so
There's
monotone.
no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about
No.
we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are
Oh.
kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable.
Like what? We have like no ID.
You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Familiar crazy.
Mine is a guy.
She's the mercy food.
Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control.
But familiar's crazy.
Okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
I'm so glad I can be recognized.
Is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Love it. We're doing so great.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
This man is so strange.
To earn that
And
kind
hello,
of praise
Pickle.
from the chief.
Welcome
You guys
in.
must be
I was
even
getting slightly
stronger than I
bullied earlier.
thought.
Apologies.
so nice
for
to
not
see you
trusting
here.
Your word.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I stand by that. I
You're
was
just
getting
doing
bullied
your
by
thing.
Flame.
Well,
And if not
Kachina's
Flame,
still young,
definitely
so
Frost.
You can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about
yeah.
to close?
But I was
Why
like,
haven't
you know,
headed out
might
yet?
as well.
Don't worry, Chief.
See
I told
Natlan.
my
Might
teammates
as well
to go
explore.
ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit.
So yeah.
I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
I am really curious to try the small child out, but I also know
trying not to worry
Um,
him, huh?
I just got her, so it wouldn't be
I
wise to
see.
throw myself
Well,
into it.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
So
Let me
yes.
think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to
And
dive into
The
ancient
best part
names.
is me never know
Good
what's
thing
going
you're
on,
here, Chief.
even when I try and pay
I could
attention.
explain it very well. Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan
Yes.
is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time
And you
in
know,
the form of
a
stories.
nation of heroes is
You can
kind of
think of an
crazy.
ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example,
I think
the
Frost should
most
also
famous bearer
drop a
of
hear
my
me out
ancient
just
name
because
fought in 27
Frost kept telling me my
Night
characters
Warden
want
wars.
hear me outs.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking.
Ancient names allow us to
Real.
preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an
Would
heirloom.
Levi
passed down
Ackerman from Attack on
generation to
Titan count,
generation.
but after he got
Do you
like
have your
disfigured and
stone
has
on,
stitches
Kachina?
on his face.
Of
As a hear
course.
me out.
Take a look.
Hello, Frost.
Whoa. That black's
The Wyab decide who is deserving of inheriting.
Gotta
an
be a
ancient
little
name.
chaotic.
Once a
And
successor is selected, the name becomes
Yeah.
theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more
I'm-
profound. In turn, The accomplishments
the best
preserved
here.
within it serve as
Like, my
an
non-existent
inspiration for
hear
the
me
next
outs,
generation of
because
successors.
Just like me.
I have a pretty normal
I'm
taste
still
in
not sure why
characters.
our YUP chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting,
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
Oh, now I gotta look this person up. If it's something awful, I'm going to
Not at
actually
all.
have to pull up to
And
your house to
that is
fight you.
precisely how it exercises its unique value.
think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted
Man.
you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of
The
questions,
pixel thing
stories
from
suddenly
this
become
game?
a lot less inspirational.
Oh, I hate
Someone
you,
had
Ross.
this to say about ancient names.
Now I had to look it up, and it's just the stupid little pixelated
Our
thing
forebears carved miracles
that
into
Kimchi
the
carries
rock.
around. And yes,
The
I'm still
future
calling him
bearers
Kimchi.
Looked upon them and saw
I
strength.
cannot believe this.
The miracles of the past
I
become the
looked it up,
motivations
and
of
it's
the
something
present.
stupid.
The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today.
Ugh, the tragedy.
That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the YUP's
I can't
judgment
believe
after
this.
receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve
This
your
has been
abilities and
indeed
surpass yourself,
So hateful with these
Your
hear me
time will come.
outs.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Right. I'm not
Doing
sure where you're
so
headed,
well out
but
here.
mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Cool,
Of
Pyro Archon.
course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds
Cool.
like a plan then.
well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
It's the way this man's
Alright,
putting
good
in
luck.
like
See you
minimal
later,
effort for his
Chief.
role, and I love that for him. Like, I'm actually kind of here for it when they give minimal effort in their
I got
voice
so
acting.
carried away just now.
It's
I
funny.
didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet
It
up
could
after
be
the tournament.
worse, but it also could be better,
You sure
Frost.
it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
So yeah.
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me.
And why's that a
But
bad thing
he's
if he
not
wants
as
to join?
young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete.
Worries me.
I'm sure I'll get an
I have
earful for
questions, but I
lying,
think
but
the questions
this
are
is
better
for the
left
best.
unanswered, aren't they?
Yeah. Your
Like, I feel like
teammates
I'm
left you high
safer
and dry, and you made
with
sure
them
they
not
didn't
being
feel
answered.
guilty about it.
it's not their fault, really.
Yeah, no,
The
it's
pilgrimage
definitely
is
safer.
extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation.
And you know,
Not
love that
out
for
of
them.
a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to
people are
experience our
so
culture and
interesting.
history. Alright, time to leave our settlement.
I'm gonna act like
Let's head
people know
that
how to
way.
be normal,
Our
and I'm gonna
last
just
stop,
keep it pushing.
The Statue of the Seven
I can
is
live with
also in
denial.
that direction. Let's go.
All right, Statue of the Seven. Woo woo. Love traveling to the Statue of the Seven. Pyro Traveler go burr. Fair enough.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
I mean, she's also
Didn't
sitting
work
down.
when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Oh yeah, because
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are.
I mean, you know,
It's so weird that it's not working.
fair.
There must be something
But like,
about Natlan.
I'm an Archon collector, so no matter what, I collect
I would have liked
Archons.
to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the statue of the Seven?
We definitely were, small
That's
child.
something only vision bearers can use.
Yeah.
Could you show me? Only
Take it away, Traveler.
Yeah, let me flex real quick. It'll be fun. Because we can switch elements, we just can't do it quickly in the game, which is inconvenient. Bro, I got like, I'm already saying like, wow.
wow, different elemental powers.
Why didn't we use
Wielded
Geo or
by a
Dendro?
single person. I've never even
We
heard
have
of
5
something
elements we
like
can
that.
use, and we only showed 3 off? Lame.
Let me give it a try.
Little girl, I don't think that's how this works. What was that?
Still just Geo.
Man,
Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
listen, with
Just
any
wait
luck,
until you hear about our previous
they'll just
adventures.
give me Pyro Traveler later.
Ooh, what's
Because
that?
I definitely did want Pyro Traveler. But, you know, maybe the game just said no. At least it's colorful and pretty in Natlan. If more than just the basic, like, 3 colors.
Oh, that's a cuckoo song.
I feel like you're
They play
gaslighting me,
high and
Frost.
fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
I feel like I'm being gaslit.
Oh, before I
And I stand by
forget,
that.
We've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy.
You
My
know,
mom made them.
Small
Always
child's
been with
actually
you
really
when you know I'm
sweet.
gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
So Paimon gonna eat the candy.
Ooh, Paimon loves candy.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure
Bits
they'll
and
come in handy
bobs?
at some point.
Okay. Alright. What now?
Wow! I can join the team?
So that can disappear then if I got the character, but okay. Do I have a teleport point close to? I do. Which means I don't have to walk. I had a goal just not to walk places if I didn't have to.
How does a break sound?
Great idea.
'Cause
all this sightseeing is making
Running
Oh,
through
are you
Natlan
all
was
out
something
of
I
candy?
didn't want to
I've
do
got some
when I
more if
started
you
it on
want.
stream.
I've also got bread,
I don't have all the
treats,
teleport
fried
points
rice,
unlocked because
roasted
why would I do
apples.
that?
Whoa,
But I have
you're practically a
what I
walking
felt might be
cafeteria.
important, and that's just the way to the
I
city.
just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've...
Yeah.
that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Yeah, it kind of rude that I don't have Pyro Traveler.
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
You know, could have brought that up.
How?
Could have brought that up sooner, homie.
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You
I mean-
find it hard to believe too, huh?
I mean, but Farina
So
kind of did the
that's
same.
not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
I mean, that makes sense. This is your home,
Well,
small child.
Based on what we've seen,
But, like,
that's not usually
I-
how it works. It can't be that
Yeah.
easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
truly.
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer
Like,
that.
if it's that easy to become an Archon, more people would do it.
I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The
And you know,
statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
I mean, why not?
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results.
But what if they
Our
cheated?
current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
And you know, I love that energy.
Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now.
Why are we
It's just-
ignoring that?
If she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us?
Listen, as long as no one tries to strike.
Happened in Inazuma.
Yeah, exactly. We're
I wouldn't worry
traumatized because
about it.
A tried to strike us
Our
down.
Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Homie, as long as I don't end up arrested
planning
or
on causing
wanted,
trouble
I think I don't
either.
care. But I also know there's a pattern
It'll all
of
work
being
out.
arrested
You'll meet her soon enough.
or wanted.
All right, Paimon's just about ready
I don't make
to...
the rules here.
Huh? What's that?
Paimon, I don't.
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint.
I like how I'm told you can't touch that. Being told I can't do something, so I'm going to go do it. Haha. And look at that.
Huh? Wait. You can use it
Girl,
too?
the memes.
How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to say.
It's the way they keep doing like the anime like blank eyes. I'm like, homie, can we please be so for real? Is that thing going to step on us? Sorry. That was so mean for no reason.
Look behind you. Something's coming.
It's just a
What do we do? Is something after
not
us? Should we
giraffe
get ready to
giraffe.
fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto.
Girl, why are you
Hey,
name-
Toto. It's me, Kachina.
Girl, why do you have all these things named as pets?
Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
I just have questions. And when I think Toto, I think the little dog
it's
from
just
The
a
Wizard of
friendly
Oz. Like,
saurian.
I'm not hating on Toto. I'm just
That's right.
confused.
There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest
That's
of the bunch.
crazy. I didn't even come for
He's
Toto's
always hanging
neck.
around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way.
Like,
Don't let his size
I have
fool
no
you,
beef
though.
with the
He's just
not
a big
giraffe.
softie.
But like, I'm just confused by them.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this.
Yeah, Paimon, you can fly.
Good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Yeah, because like, Paimon, I'm not worried about you. You were still my emergency rations.
Wow. The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Why are we standing on his head
you
though?
and
Why are
Toto
we not
close,
sitting
Katrina?
down, being polite like the child?
When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different
Man.
fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me.
You know,
In the end,
real.
though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again.
I didn't even say
I've been
anything
feeding him
mean.
fruit ever since. Oh,
I was
and
saying
there's
that
the one
travelers
named
should sit down
Toto,
instead of standing on his
actually.
head.
With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this
I
big.
would never. I am so sweet all the time, Frost. Why are you bullying me? It's way too early in the day to bully me.
That's
I
our
see
destination. The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
You know, I
You
stand by
can
what
let
I
us
said.
off
It's
here,
too early
Jojo.
in the day for you to be
Thanks for the
bullying
lift.
me.
It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
Yeah, Paimon, you were just floating because you didn't want to be near. I'm not walking. Oh my god. This is really lazy of me, and I know it's lazy of me, but I just... Oh, how did I unlock the teleport point and not the viewpoint? That's crazy. I cannot believe I acted like that. Man. It's the way I try my best in Genshin all the time. Genshin doesn't like me a lot. There we go. Woo, I made it to the city that I've already technically seen. Okay, what did you hear me out?
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke. We've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of.
Don't know what a saying parable is. I don't know if I want to look it up actually.
It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine too. Mine.
Homie,
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian.
like you're like
Wait, is it?
you're like a third of Paimon's height. I can't take you seriously.
Take it down a notch, alright? You don't even know some of these people.
It's
Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you
I
doesn't
mean, look,
give you an
everyone.
excuse to be
It's
rude to her.
Kimchi, also known as
And what are you gonna do about it?
Minecraft
You
Shao.
think you're the boss of? Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Better Shao. Minecraft Shao?
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that.
Like-
Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He's just Shao in a different font, which is
got what
not
you
a bad
deserved.
thing.
Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you
Like-
made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Okay.
Paimon's Paimon.
It's the
A traveler, you say? You
uh,
came at the perfect time.
I don't remember what
The
they look
pilgrimage
like,
is
so
a
now I'm
sight
just gonna
to
have to look
behold
this
this
up,
time
and then
of
I'm just gonna
year.
have to hate on
I
you.
don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with
Frost,
a better
go to
chance of
jail.
winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched?
Just go ahead and lock yourself on up. It's okay.
That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down
Like,
to individual
that's
strengths.
not a
sooner
hear
or
me
later.
out. That's a you need
Yeah,
help.
Well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name
I
bearer.
cannot
after all.
believe this.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself.
The hatred is there.
Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence.
You know,
You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition,
yeah.
then what are the Night Warden
Paimon,
Wars?
why are we asking questions?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too.
Why wouldn't
Whoa,
the Abyss
wait
be
a
here?
second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
I mean, makes sense. Isn't it the nation of war, Paimon?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time.
You
That
know,
is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
bruh, yes, it's
Yes,
dangerous.
but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Resisting the abyss
mission
is our
of war.
duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
I
It's
guess.
something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect
Yo.
people, you mean?
I think. Come on, shut
Yep.
up.
So it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
And you know, I love the energy we have
Let's
here.
go register.
We're not
We
smart
don't
though.
have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time.
I mean,
If someone else could take them, then...
we are just
You're
guests
not
here.
asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me,
It's-
but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of two?
It's Mulani's voice is so
There's a
familiar,
world of difference between that and flying solo.
and like,
Besides, we're a formidable duo.
why I could just look up
Bet
her
our new
voice
friends here will
actor.
agree that two's always
It's more
better
fun
than
for me to
one,
sit here
right?
and be like, man, her voice is familiar,
Oh,
and not be able
you
to
mean
put my
us?
finger on it. Because
You're
she's
right.
so familiar,
She's definitely better
like,
than
but I
one.
don't know from where.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
You know, I think it might be. I know her voice actress from Sword Art Online,
But
because that's what it feels
what
like in
if
my
I
head.
drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Man, maybe I just don't know
Hearing you
things,
say that
but I'm
does
like,
make
I'm
me
trying to
feel
like
a little
figure it
more
out.
Confident.
Like,
Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name
she the-
bearer.
did
People
she
are
voice the
definitely
person
gonna
who
think
uses
of us
the
as
gun? Like,
cowards.
The rules
Sina?
don't forbid it, so who cares what they think?
it's the way we
It's
have
not like
another
they left
time
us
where I
any
looked
other
up to go.
option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
Nope, I was close. So she is not, Mulani is not the girl from like the gun arc in Sword Art Online. She plays Kirito's sister, which is progressively probably even worse. Because Leafa really
This is the
wanted
place.
to be with Kirito,
Let's wait for Mulani
even
here.
though they were cousins. And she
Did
said
you see
he
the
was like a
flags
big
at the
brother to
front
her.
gate when we entered?
But she still wanted to be
Oh,
with him.
yeah.
Man, Sword Art Online is
Flags.
crazy.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each
Oh.
of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan.
Because I was trying to
Including the
recognize
children
Mulani's
of
voice
Echoes.
actress, and I was like,
Like
the
a
only way
certain
I
tour
like,
guide
oh,
would
she
do.
voices someone in SAO. I know
Mom
it.
said I'd introduce them to
Because I
Natlan.
looked at SAO
And we got
recently
nothing better to do,
because I
so
just wanted
might
to
as well
like
deliver on the
traumatize
promise.
myself again.
Fair
Don't
enough.
know why. Can't tell you why. Just
Well,
felt in the mood
I'm
to
from
watch
the
trash.
Scions of the Canopy.
And I was like, oh my
We live
god,
high in the
she
mountains
sounds
and have the
familiar.
closest ties
So I was
to
trying
the
to figure out
Yunkus.
which
My
part
friend
of
Mulani
Kirito's
belongs to
harem
the
she was a
people
part
the
of.
Springs, a seaside tribe.
And
The
yes,
scenery
I'm
over
calling
there
it
is
Kirito's
beautiful,
harem because all
and
these
you
girls
can
want
find
him for
some
no
really
reason.
tasty
When he's
fish.
not even that great.
That just leaves the flower
But
feather
yes,
clan,
that's
the
me on
Masters of the
hating Sword Art
Nightland,
Online.
and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be
So
sure
yeah,
to show you around.
always fun, always great. Hate it here.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you.
Cause
on
see,
behalf of
every
the
time
people of
Mulani
the
speaks,
Springs.
all I think of is like
Mulani, you're
Kirito's
back.
sister, or
We
technically
were just
cousin.
talking about you.
And I'm like, man, it's throwing me.
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
Also,
They
the music in
probably just
Natlan
didn't
once
see any
again
drawbacks
so
to your
interesting.
proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people
But like,
from Natlan are eligible
but I'm
to
the
participate.
traveler.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what she can do.
Like, I'm literally the
It's
traveler.
not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
I mean,
Oh,
fair
so
enough.
there's another purpose for the tournament.
I mean,
That
hey.
was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation.
See,
That's
I
what
will
makes it
give
such an
point to
honor to take part.
Minecraft Xiao. He did not have a bad
Exactly
design.
right, Mr. Kanich.
I just
Contending fire can only be
did
produced
not-
in battles between
no,
people of Natlan.
not that I didn't enjoy
Outlander
playing as him.
participation would inhibit
I
the
just wasn't
production
good
of
at
this
using
fire,
him.
which could in turn
And I was like, man,
jeopardize the sacred
if I'm not good
flame.
at the character, I'm not going to spend the time to
So it
learn
all
how to
comes
become
down
good
to
with
the
them
contending fire.
and
Well,
use them
you
properly.
Can still enjoy the event from the stands.
So henceforth,
I'll try to get
he
you some
shall
good
not get
seats.
pulled.
That would be great. Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators.
I've gotten better at
anyway.
using Arlecchino.
Bill,
Please.
there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind
Oh,
traveler.
Nouvellette though?
Why
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
everyone just
okay.
like the
Nouvellette's a
ending?
fair one.
You know, since you can bring
Arlecchino
it
is
to
not
life.
fair, because I did learn how to use her. Nouvellette's completely
The
valid.
power of resurrection has its limits.
Because, oh my
For
god, I
starters,
can't use
the
him.
ode only works on those who bear.
But didn't they nerf him anyways?
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the
Listen,
Abyss. It's for
when
their
she's
own
on a
protection.
team that actually
Although
works for
they're
her,
still afforded the
she
same
does
honor as
great.
those who triumph over
But
the
why
Abyss
she's
in
just on this
battle.
main team I have that
brings us
is
to the
is
other
open
condition for
world?
resurrection.
Like when I'm trying to just
Not
get
much
them
to
up
this
to
one,
friendship
actually.
level 10.
Just one
Yeah,
word.
it makes no
Victory.
sense.
Victory.
Arlecchino's not supposed to be on this team
The
with
victors
Xiao
shall burn bright.
and
while the
Zhongli
losers must
and
turn
Cloud
to
Retainer.
ash.
She's not supposed to
Only
be there.
those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not
Like,
only
it's
means
supposed
death,
to be Farina
but
there.
also the destruction of your ancient name.
But obviously it's not
preventing it
Farina,
from ever
so
being inherited
henceforth
again.
we
The
let it
tales
be.
of the vanquished are eventually forgotten.
And even then, Farina just
and an
comes and goes
they
on the
would,
team.
Right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level.
Wow,
For example,
we're doing so great
5
here.
representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Homie,
Of course, the team needs to be
Please.
strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high.
I'm
That's
so
why
worried.
the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams.
I just,
to
these
instill
people are
in
so
us the
interesting.
importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Okay, and? Why are you being a buzzkill, Paimon?
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration.
Like, Paimon be like,
Danger is
that sounds
always
dangerous.
present,
We're in the
but
Nation
together,
Award,
we
Paimon.
can move
Get on
forward,
board or get
united
gone.
in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
I mean, whatever it is, sure. We're just
Hard
here
to
to look
say.
pretty.
The realm's not somewhere
Like,
you can
Paimon,
access
I don't know
by
about you, but the
ordinary
travelers should
means,
really
and
just be
very
here to
few
look pretty. If
people
we
are
can't
capable of
participate in the
establishing
thing,
a mental
we're
connection
here to
with
look
the
pretty
Wyab.
and try not to get
We call
arrested.
this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious limit.
The fact that you were resurrected at all
Oh,
is the worst
the
thing
thing
in
is
the
back.
world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
Putting him in a timeout crazy.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon lord Kahula-How, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing,
Me.
your registration
What?
is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just
That
need
was
to
such
register
an
your team
interesting
members
experience.
according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
I mean, you know, that's
Oh yeah, I
nice.
forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon.
Oh, so this Archon has
Family and
money?
friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun.
Oh my god, is this one of the rare times where I'm actually, you know... What am I having a notification for? Oh, right, because I have her. Well, you know what? Just... There we go.
Are my ears?
She can get leveled up to at least 40. I already have a drop from this? Oh, right, I did fight that thing. I forgot I fought it. But yes. She's nice. I have no beef with this child. Which is so nice. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get over there. And by that I mean I'm just going to navigate. I'm never going to attempt to try and figure things out on my own. It's just not going to end well for me. I gotta remember who I am when it comes to playing. Oh wow. Got it. Entering in. How nice. How fun.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's
Wow.
more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
That's actually crazy.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers.
I'm just amazed by an
Speaking of
Archon
trouble,
who can pay for
I've
these
locked
things.
a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Locks him away
Wait,
crazy.
Isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their soul companion.
The way
Let's
they
fetch you all
pronounce it.
down in the dumps, Kachina. You don't have to
I
worry
just-
about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know.
Milani,
know.
I want to like you.
Everything's fine, really.
But on principle
I'm just,
of you being voiced by Leafa is making me
just
so
nervous.
upset.
I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger.
Then get
I
stronger.
have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions.
Or let their
If they
opinions
don't think
fester
you
inside of
deserve
you.
to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyub. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyub see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but
Hey, listen.
still no win.
To be honest,
You're a
losing
child.
7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
I like how they're trying to share. I'm like, don't worry if you lost like 7 or 8 times. That's fine.
It's just, what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Homie, you have a vision, which means there's something special
Hey,
about
have a
you.
little faith,
And
will
that's
you?
really what I'm going
You've got
with.
me on your team.
Wow, Mulani.
Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Like,
Lilani,
oh my god. The child
you're the
crying.
best.
Someone take her somewhere.
I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I
Yeah,
still don't know
uh-huh.
why the Wyup chose me to inherit Nick, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, The fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat.
Hey, Kimchi. Don't,
That's right.
Don't
And
stress
you'll
her
have
out.
us rooting for you too.
No. It should be the other way around. I
Man.
was clearly the one who had put still. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back,
Yeah,
Kachina.
go ahead and eat
Thanks for
something, small
encouraging
child.
her, you two. It's easy for people.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hard work.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I mean, please.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade.
Oh, this small
She even
child.
travels with homemade juice?
That is kind of crazy.
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Okay, let her go cry.
Like you two really look out for her.
She's a child.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the...
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Crazy.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Oh, no wait. Either way, the challenges
Wow.
haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight along.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Yeah, like, are we really?
Of course. Just
Like,
think about it, Traveler.
we're fighting side by
What would you
side?
do without your guide?
Paimon, you don't help
They're
me.
here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Paimon really be like, we fight side by side. Paimon, you don't help me. If anything, you kind of just disappeared.
I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get
sounds
some meat
fake.
in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Wanna be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
Girl,
I'll
there's
go
like at
with
least
you.
8 other expressions you could have used.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
Wow, that's so crazy.
So full. I'm so sleepy.
Whoa. Wow, the fact that it tried to send me back to Mondstadt is crazy.
I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Me just running around because I can. The rooms are kind of nice. Then there's maybe like the music's always nice. Man, Xiao was really doing his best out there. Beautiful. Doing so great. Bruh, this place is confusing. In the sense that I'm wondering where the crap Catherine is. Natlan, Catherine, where are you? Oh, upstairs? Okay. So, like, man. I think we both knew I would have just ran around confused for a little bit. Okay. Oh, there. I see the Adventure Guild. There we are, Catherine.
Thank
Hello.
you for complete.
You know, gotta get the primos. You know, I could look for the other two. But I don't know how much it'll go into it if I go into the other thing. And I'm not completing this entire Archon quest tonight. It's not going to happen. Oh, what? I could have just gone to a teleport point. Wait, where are they? They're not even in the city. I was in the city for no reason. Oh my god. Gotta make it easier for somebody. Obviously not me, because why would I make anything easy for me? But it is fun and interesting to try my best. There we go. There they are.
Kachina!
You know what I don't understand?
Oh, it's you two. I
Why
just finished training with Mililani.
like,
What's up?
what are they called? The visions
You
are
worked
such
so
different
hard to
sizes.
introduce us to Natlan. We wanted to return the favor.
Wow,
Cause I'm
you
just
guys
looking
are
at it
exactly
between
like Kachina described. No wonder she's
Liliani's
already your biggest fan.
her vision's
Guess I
so
should make
small.
myself scarce though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all.
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah.
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh,
I mean,
I think
true.
I get it. You're
But,
saying
like,
fight smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
Having the strength
fight
to
smarter,
win
not
is
harder.
just as
It's very
important as
simple.
knowing the right strategy.
So crazy.
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're
Yeah.
sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right.
God, it's just hearing
I just
Leafa.
need to focus.
This is killing me a
Wanna
little
get
on the
new
inside.
time sticking around a little longer, Mililani?
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best.
Yeah. Do the thing. Over here. Oh, yeah, whatever achievements. No. Yeah, cause yeah, her vision's like so small on her back. Like I was like, I knew I saw him, like her vision's so tiny. And then we have her, then her vision is slightly bigger. At least it looks bigger. The Mulani's. I don't know what his vision is. Maybe I just am not paying attention. It's not on his wrist, is it? Is that supposed to be his vision? Lisa and Sucrose's. Oh, right, because I had... Right. Can I switch up? My Lisa had this one, which is smaller, but I remember Lisa's is pretty big, isn't it? And then you said Sucrose. Oh, girl, where is your vision? Oh, her necklace. Okay, and then Jean and Kaya's. Yes, so Jean's is bigger for a fact. I think this Kaya has a smaller one. No, it's still big. Jeez, Kaya. That's my thing. Like, even with, like, Beto had the big old one on her side. The visions are all just different sizes, and it was bothering me. Amber is somewhat bigs. Like, I don't get it. I mean, obviously, Venti is big, but his is fake. And that's her vision on her hips, which is tiny. Oh my god. Can we just why are they all so different? 'Cause I can't even... yeah, because that is a closer look. It's just so small. Like, Xiao's is small because his is on his wrist. Like, oh, wow, I can't even pull it up through here. Just on his wrist, tiny. Like, and I know his is short. Ayaka's is medium sized, but I'm just like, man. It's the way they're so inconsistent. It's bothering me. Like, Wanderer's vision's a pretty decent size. You know, okay, hers is on her hip. Girl, can we not be in an idol, please? Stop moving. There we go. Yeah, I'm like, hers is okay. I feel like, oh, Riley's is on his back. I honestly thought it was on his hands, not gonna lie. But his is big. Like, this was just me complaining. That's all this was. Had to complain. Because it didn't make sense. On why the visions are all different sizes for the characters. Yeah, it's giving this teleport point. Go act like Xiao didn't just step in people's food. There we go. We did so well out here.
Morning, traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Yep, morning, y'all.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Bruh, it's stalling me so badly.
Only made it because I was there to get you.
Oh my god.
Oh, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Truly.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
Oh.
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No, I get told off.
Yeah.
Mualani's right, though.
You see, it's the little things seem so out of place.
The last one of you. All right, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute
You know,
my head hit the
must
pillow.
be so nice.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
Oh no, we were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something.
Buy what?
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you.
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
The NPCs having melanin is
I'd
still
say
throwing me.
more,
I'm like,
but
so
that's our
we
cue.
did have the option.
The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands.
Don't you worry, Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium.
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Let them get to where they need to go.
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take...
Oh, that's our cue. Wow. We've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before.
We haven't, because where would we have?
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Wow, so it really feels like that's going to be the stopping point, because I'm not about to be stuck somewhere for no reason. That seems like something that'll happen next week. Truly. Because, yeah. Yeah, because how do you just Spiral Abyss? I mean, I didn't do floor 12, but I also have no interest in doing floor 12. That means it's time to go back to our safety town. City Town being Mondstadt. Also, I know because probably next time I get on my PlayStation, which will be tomorrow, I'll probably end up doing the Abandoned Theater, which I don't show on stream because obviously it's a hot mess, and I already get roasted for the Spiral Abyss. I can't get roasted for both.
The
So, yeah.
damned will sooner die in
But,
Kent than lay a hand on me.
I guess we'll continue the Archon Quest Tuesday. And then I'll decide what the other game on Thursday will be. Because I know as of now, I'll only be streaming twice a week because I work weekends. So, all the fun. But yes, thank y'all for joining me tonight. Thanks for Flamin' Frost for roasting me for half of it. Truly so much fun. But yes, I will see you guys all later. Bye!
Reduced to just standing.